So FedEx delivered my H2D yesterday, and I spent a few hours taking it out of the box, setting it up, updating the firmware, and so on. Took about maybe 3 hours total. And then after I was done with that, I tested out the AMS2's dryer. So I got the X1 Carbon here. I've had this one for about a year, and my reason for upgrading was I wanted a bigger print volume. I wanted the auto drying feature in the AMS. Before, you would have to basically just toss it into the chamber and have it heat like an oven. You can still do that for the H2D. And the other thing was I also had some Polymaker dryers that didn't work very well. Being able to print with two nozzles was something I was also interested in doing. Being able to switch between your engineering filament and uh, your support material was not really something I could do efficiently on the X1 Carbon. Um, so the first impressions, I'd say this thing is just massive. I had to put it on my kitchen island because I didn't have a table big enough for it. Uh, the print volume difference is actually quite significant, if you can see here. The other thing I noticed was the alignment tabs in the back of this are much easier to get it on the same position than on the X1 Carbon right here. Uh, and I'm not sure if the lights inside are brighter. I have both of them on right now, but I can clearly see what's inside of here, whereas on here, it's very dim. I'm not really sure why. Uh, Other than that, I do like the build construction of this. The dimensions of the AMS are about the same between the two. One other thing I noticed was they added these handles at the bottom to lift, which I think is pretty useful since this thing was almost 100 pounds. Although if you're just doing it by yourself, it's not really going to help you much since it's so big. It has a tendency to lean away from you and fall down. Took me a bit of effort to get it on this table. Um, Other than that, I also noticed that they had the safety key here. So once you pull it out, it just turns off, as same as if you just press this button here. I understand why it's there, but it's not really a feature I care about too much. There is a poop chute for the HDD. I'll probably be printing that in the coming days. Um, this one is what the one I used for the X1 Carbon. Um, in the next video, hopefully I'll have the high temperature AMS for the engineering filaments. I ordered two of those. Uh, I don't think I'll get one more like AMS2 because that isn't really good for the engineering filaments like nylon or carbon fiber or PPS or whatever. So I think one's enough. I don't really use it much for like artistic things. Um, let's see here. So uh, as I said earlier, I did test the drying feature. So I just set it for 8 hours overnight. So it went from 41% last night to 20% when I checked it this morning. I've upgraded both to the newest firmware, so it pretty much looks exactly the same. And I'm just going to be testing some prints on this thing today. The other thing I noticed while it was printing was it does tend to wobble a lot. I'm not sure if that's because of the anti-vibration feet that they have. Like you can easily just shake it. So I started a print in polycarbonate. I had a few issues with it so far. The main one was the machine keeps thinking that the nozzle is clogged, When it's not, every time I just have to keep hitting resume for it to keep going. I tried increasing the nozzle temperature. That didn't really stop it. So every like 10 minutes or so, I have to just hit the button. I did notice that the moisture went down to 15%. And the other thing is I noticed that the AMS actually detects how much filament is left. I'm not sure if it's why it's not picking up the polycarbonate one. Maybe it's because it's not in a bamboo spool, or maybe it's being actively used. With the new update on the X1 Carbon, it doesn't do that. So, I'm not really sure why that is. Other than that, I think if I look at the quality of the part, it looks pretty good. Oh, there it goes again. It looks pretty good. It's pretty similar to what I got out of the X1 Carbon. So yeah, didn't really have to tinker with it too much, although I will be looking into what I can do to get rid of this problem on polycarbonate. So I actually figured out what was causing the issues with the nozzle jamming. It was actually the AI detection just being way too sensitive. So once I turned that off, it just kind of went away. So the way I did that was I went into settings here, print options, and I just disabled AI print monitoring. I'm not sure if they don't really have an option to enable the other ones, because I really just want to disable the nozzle clumping detection. But I just turned off all of them, and the problems just went away. Overall, I think this is a really great printer. Uh, I think almost everything has been improved over the X1 Carbon. So I'll see you guys in 2 months when I get my vision encoder and vision encoder plate and the uh, high temp AMS, along with several, maybe 100 or 2 more hours of printing. Thanks.